Hey guys, what's up? It's Megan, and today is day 3 of our 7 days of yoga for the beginner student. So today we're going to work on balance. So it's another key principle in the practice. And so today's focus is going to be strictly on balance, and we're going to do a little flow, little sequence where we're going to hold the posture for about 3 seconds roughly. And so one of the couple of key points that we want to touch on is that we want to make sure in all of our balancing positions that we're, for one, if we're standing on our feet, we're working the big toe powerfully. That's a huge part of maintaining our balance. The other is keeping a focal point. That's going to be another key point of maintaining our balance during the sequence. So something that's obviously stationary, you want to focus your gaze upon. And if it's a balancing flow or routine, we would fix the gaze as we move and transition from pose to pose, so on and so forth. And so balance is just a huge part of our everyday experience, and where it will come in most often is, in physical activities like any kind of athletic sports. Really anything that we're going to engage with is going to require us to have good balance. And also just from the mundane daily exercises like walking up your stairs. So it's just the little simple things in life that we can help to keep ourselves a little bit in better alignment. So here we go. We're going to get started. So we're going to begin in all fours position to start. Okay, so I place my knees to the mat, back toes curling under to begin. Hands active. I'm going to look forward, and for our first balancing technique, we're just going to simply lift one arm. Very basic, and we're going to hold for a 3 count. So 3, 2, and 1, and then lowering right, and then left for 3, 2, and 1. Very simple to begin, right? We'll get a little bit more challenging as we go. And then we're going to come up into crouching cat. And then we're going to shift to the left leg, and then the right leg will lift. So now we're just balancing on the 2 hands and 1 foot. So it's also, again, not super challenging, but just to begin for our basic routine for beginners, it's a good start. So for 3, 2, and then 1, lower right, and then we shift to right leg, and then left leg lifts. We look forward for 3, 2, and 1. Okay. And then I'm going to come forward into my forward fold to begin, and then I'll rise coming up. So for the next few poses, the rest of more or less the sequence, we're going to do a basic variation, which will be the base form, and you're welcome to stay there, or I'll cue you that you can go into a more challenging balancing posture. So again, you can choose the base variation, or we move to a little bit more challenging variation. Okay. So I'm going to start out in standing Tadasana to begin. And we're going to start with very basic Vriksasana tree variation. So the base form of a very basic beginner friendly is going to be the foot to the calf. Then with the hands at the heart, I like to just do the fingertips like so. And then the more traditional and also a bit more challenging variation will be with the foot to the inner thigh for 3, 2, and 1, and then release, lowering right, and then exchange. We'll bring left foot to the inner calf or left foot to the inner thigh for 3, 2, and 1, and then release. Next variation, right leg will lift. We're going to hold at the knee, opening up, so base form like so. More challenging variation, we hold the foot for 3, 2, and 1. Release, lower right. We shift to the right leg, and then the left leg lifts. So again, base form, we hold the knee. More advanced variation for a little more challenge, or as you progress through the sequence, if you do this variation a few times with this video, then you can progress as you move along for 3, 2, and 1, and then release. We lower left. Okay. Next variation, Galavasana. Bending, we cross right to left. Another thing with balance is it always makes it more challenging. So this is going to be the more beginner basic variation. For more advanced, we bring the foot higher on the thigh for a little bit deeper hip opening. For 3, 2, and 1. So yeah, balancing on the ground or on the sand can be much more difficult than on the studio floor. So if you're practicing your balance technique as a beginner, I would recommend practicing on a more solid, sturdy foundation to begin. So again, base form is more closer the ankle over the knee, and then more advanced, we're going to bring the foot to the upper thigh. For 3, 2, and 1. Release the left. Next variation, Natarajasana. And so we're going to work balancing here. Right leg will lift, and I'm going to hold the ankle. I hold from the inside. Left arm extends. So this is our base form. And then more advanced would be to kick back to a fuller expression. For 3, 2, and 1. Lowering right. Switching right leg, left leg lifts. We hold to the inside, encouraging the external rotation of the arm bone. Slight little bend to the right knee is great as well. And then we work, oh, something is biting me. Sorry. So base form, and then more advanced. Extending back, kicking back. For 3, 2, and 1. Release. Placing the hands to the hips. I'm going to shift the weight now to the right leg, and then the left leg will lift. So essentially a Warrior 3 variation. However, we're going to work as a beginner with a little bit of a bent knee. It's just going to make it more accessible. Okay, so base form, then more advanced, more challenge. We can straighten the legs for 3, 2, and 1. Lower left, exchange. We shift to the left leg, and then the right leg will lift. So again, very, very basic. We bend the knees a little bit more, so, and it may be here for you. That's perfect. More advanced, again, more challenging. We come up a little higher, and then we extend out the legs straight for 3, 2, and 1. We lower right. Folding forward. Placing the fingertips to the mat. Left leg will lift. So you can use a block here if you need. So Ardha Chandrasana variation. Okay, so this is going to be the base form. And even again, a little bend to the knee if needed. We straighten the leg for more advanced for 3, 2, and 1. And then I lower, touch down, shifting to the left leg, right leg lifts, right arm. So again, basic variation, more accessible, knee bent, and then more advanced, straight legs for 3, 2, and 1. Lowering and exchange. Okay, we now move to standing splits variation. Left leg lifts. Okay, I'm just going to lift to the ball of the foot here, lifting the heel. So a more basic variation would be with the heel down, and then more advanced, we bend the knee, lifting the heel. Okay, so for 3, 2, and 1. And then we lower, left, and we lift right. Okay, so again, basic would be heel down, and then a little bit more challenging, we're going to lift the heel, looking forward for 3, 2, and 1. Lower right. Now we'll move into the revolved variation. Left leg lifts, right arm. Okay, so now again, basic is going to be heel down. To get more challenge, I come up onto the ball of the foot for 3, 2, and 1. lower right, lower left. Right leg lifts. Base form, keep the heel down. A little more challenge, lift the heel, place the right hand for balance, and left arm lifts. For 3, 2, and 1. Lower left, lower right. Inhale, we rise. Keep going. Okay, we're gonna shift over now to the right leg. And next variation, left leg lifts. Base form, holding at the knee. Okay. Bending of the right is also appropriate if necessary. And then more advanced, we hold the foot and extend out. For 3, 2, and 1. Lower left, shift to the left leg, and then the right leg lifts. Very basic, we hold knee. A little more challenge, the foot. Extend out through the big toe for 3, 2, and 1. Lower right. Shifting to the right leg, we'll now move left leg lifts. We hold the foot. We kick out, opening up, base form. A little more challenge, straightening the leg. Extend the right arm out for 3, 2, and 1. Come back and lower left. Inhaling right. Base form, we hold the foot. You can always bend your base leg a bit as well and extend out for 3, 2, and 1. Lowering right. Exchange. Left leg, left ankle, crossing over right knee for Galavasana once again this time. Extending the arms. Base form, holding the heel, and more challenge, we balance, lifting the heel. For 3, 2, and 1. Lower left, cross right, over left. Again, base form is heel down, more challenge is heel up. For 3, 2, 1. Lower left, lower right. Releasing the arms. Inhale, extend. Exhale, sit down. Inhale, come all the way up onto tiptoes. Balance. Bending the knees slightly. For 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels. Pause for a moment. I have to adjust my stance. I'm like on a funky rock there. Okay, we sit down again. Coming all the way up. And then bend the knees. Okay, so base you can hold in the center, or we twist right. For 3, 2, and 1. Back to center and twist left for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Extend all the way again. Tippy toes, big toes anchoring for 3, 2, and 1. Next variation, once again, Galavasana, we're going to add a twist while balancing. So I'm going to bring right elbow to the sole of the foot or in that general vicinity. If you can't quite make the connection, just do your best. for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center, lower right, shift to the right leg, left leg lifts, twist, for 3, 2, 1. Come back, lower left, release the arms, inhaling, extend, exhale, bend the knees, fold forward, touch down, lengthen the spine, shift to the right leg, left leg lifts, Ardha Chandrasana, base form, a little more challenge, touch your heel to your fingertips for 3, 2, and 1. Release. So mindful movement, we stay connected, also continuing with our breath and shifting to the left leg, right leg lifts. In base form, more challenge, touch, fingertip to heel, open heart for 3, 2, and 1. Release, touch down, lower, inhaling, lengthen, exhaling, bow, place the hands, step back, look forward. I'm going to shift over to I'm going to shorten my stance a bit here, down dog. I'm going to look forward, and then the right arm lifts, and then the left leg. For 3, 2, 1. Lower right, lower left, look forward, left arm lifts, right leg. For 3, 2, and 1. Lower left and lower right. So that's just a very those are quite a few balancing poses that you would encounter in kind of any yoga class that you might enter in any studio. And so again, balance is a huge part of just being successful in the poses and the postures, and also again just a good practice for us in any type of activity that we're going to engage upon. We're going to need some balance there. Any type of sporting activity, riding a bicycle, just really almost anything that we can think of will apply. We'll have to have balance. And again, just the simple things like going up and down stairs, walking over a rocky ravine, or just whatever it is that we're encountering in our daily experience. It's going to be helpful if we can have a good balance, good center. So again, we'll be bringing you another video tomorrow, and so we'll have our 4th day of yoga coming soon. So thanks so much for checking it out, and have a great day.